Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Roy. Check out modernstoic.us for thoughts and quotes. And is everything you do an asset? Everything you do is an asset, and it's attached to your consciousness. And with consciousness, I just mean the fact of that which is you being alive. So I think consciousness is basically mostly unconsciousness, and then this thin layer that is maybe visible, right? Like a fat film on top of water. That's your consciousness. Like it has nothing to rule, but it's still there and you can kind of see it. It is lured by the mechanics of everything that's below, which is super complex and unknown and cannot be known. I distance myself from psychoanalytics and everything that has to do with kumbaya. This is just acknowledging that we are animals and we cannot rule over that fact. But the funny fucking thing is, your consciousness, whatever that is limited to itself. So when it's gone, it's gone. This is basically death. So what is death? There's only three options. Either when you die, your consciousness is just gone like matter that disperses, and this abstract concept of consciousness is gone. The idea of you in your brain, the face you have of yourself in your brain, your perks, your voice you have of yourself in your brain, your narrative and your name, all those things that you have in your brain, it's just matter and it disperses, so it's not what it was before. So it's gone basically. This idea is gone. Then there's the second possibility. What happens after death? Your consciousness changes. It becomes something else. And then there's the possibility that your consciousness stays the same way it is and is just in a different body. So when you die, you have only three options for your consciousness to do stuff: vanish, change, or stay the same. And the cool motherfucking thing is, whatever happens of those three things, that thing that is kind of you, this consciousness with all its additions, with all its assets, with everything that's like attached to it in this world of flesh. It's attached to your consciousness, and this consciousness only. That means whatever happens next will lose all of these attachments, and that's so fucking relieving, because when you think about it, and if you really know that this is true, you have nothing to lose. Because when you are gone, you don't lose all those attachments. When your consciousness changes or vanishes or stays the same, but still forgets everything, because no one can remember their life before this body, when everything is erased, all the attachments that you pile up now, and think of those attachments as assets. For example, your face, is it symmetrical? Your genes, do they function well? Do you have nice habits? Is this necessary illusion of a narrative a nice narrative? Does it make you stronger? Does it make you feel awesome? Does it make your life head into a greater direction every day, better than the day before? Those are some internal attachments to your consciousness. And then there's like external attachments. For example, the state you live in. There's a lot of states that are very keen on giving their people privileges. And this is just privileges for free, random privileges for free, attached to your body, and your body is attached to your consciousness of now, or your consciousness at all. Those privileges, you can't lose them by dying, or if you work really hard to get this certificate. The certificate is again attached to some mechanisms that are attached to the nation state, which is attached to your body, which is attached to your consciousness. So of course all those things can fail, and don't trust those things to be immortal. Of course they are not immortal, but if you have a big pile of assets, for example your habits, your body which is lean and fit and strong and healthy, and your mind which is clean and sharp, and your vision which is fruitful and happy and well aligned, even if you know that everything is just illusion and needs and pain, if those things are set up for you, God bless you, you will not lose them. There might be a critical mass of bliss, a critical mass of luck, a critical mass of joy, undeserved joy and blessings that just fucking stay as long as you live. Of course, you can always get disabled or get some psychological issues, but then again, you have to think about the degree of consciousness that is damaged or changed. And in any case, you can just kill yourself and your whole life was fucking awesome. I don't advise anyone to kill themselves, but if that decision comes from a deep place of control, determination, and guts, I respect it. Thanks for listening. This is Roy. Check out modernstoic.os for thoughts and quotes, and I see you next time.